Oh my God! Go through the jungle to find the next track. Wow! Need to brake slightly because of the speed this thing carries. Insane. Get up that. So the weight, you can literally just trust the bike to get you the grip. Whoa! Oh my. Gonna ride loads of different trails to see how she performs. We interrupt this vlog for a black flip. Oh! Right, there we go. Well, pleasure boys. I'll go back to the vlog. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Now today is going to be super exciting because I have got myself a brand new bike. Not any old bike. This is the new Focus JAM2 e-bike. Let's go and check it out. Oi, oi. Winter in the UK is a bit of a bog fest, so I'm super excited to see this thing. So I'm running this bike pretty much as stock with some exception of a few parts. So I changed the Fox 36s that came on this to some Fox 38s just to make it a bit more burly for the downhills and all that good stuff. Running a couple of air tokens to help ramp the fork up towards the end of the travel. Also running a Trutune. Rather than going into too much detail on the Trutune, there is a video in the link in description. Lewis brakes on there. These are the LH ones, so there's not as much as adjustability as the LHCs. However, the performance is just as good. Backed up with a 200 disc. Plenty of DMR parts on there. The O-dub bars in 800 uncut. 50mm DMR Defy stem. Obviously the Oi stem cap. Def grips are a must. These are soft compound and thin for my little hands. Got the DMR Volt. They're literally the OG of pedals. I've run these now for probably, it's got to be over 14 years. Mental. And of course the Oi seat to match. So on the rear we've got the Fox Float air shock. So this is actually the same as stock. It's just got a nice fancy decal on there. When it comes to the wheels, they are pretty strong. So we've got the new Halo wheels. Watch this space, coming out next year. Schwalbe Magic Mary on the front in ultra soft compound. And then because it is an e-bike, we've got the weight. We don't need ultra soft on the rear, so we've just got a soft compound on the back in a form of a Schwalbe Big Betty. Both 29-inch in 2.4s. Wheels are running tubeless, so they've got muck-off sealant in there along with the tubeless valve. And of course it is winter, which means we need one particular thing, and that is the mud guard. So this is the Mud Hugger Evo Shorty bolt on. Now the good thing is with this, we don't require any zip ties. This literally bolts on to the back of the forks. So this is a Fox fitment, so it fits the 34s, 36s, 38s and the 40s. As stock, this bike does come with XT group sets, so I've actually changed it in exchange for SRAM. Admittedly, this is the lower end model purely because I like all my bikes feeling the same, and a number of my bikes are already on SRAM, so they all feel very similar when I ride them. The transfer dropper in 200mm, plenty of extension for the climbs, and we can drop it all the way down for the descents. The battery between a 600 and an 800 depending on what kind of day that I'm on. I hope I've covered everything on this absolute specimen of a steed. We're now gonna head, check it out and try and see what she's capable of. Let's get it. Oi, oi. Haven't got long, but as you can see we've got 4 modes on this. So we've got like an eco, a trail I guess, a EMTB if it's still the same, and of course a boost or turbo. We ain't got long before it gets dark. We're obviously going to keep it in turbo. Let's go and hit the trails. So we are going to ride loads of different trails to see how she performs on various bits and bobs. So this is a bit more flowy with some tack at the bottom. Get up that. So the weight, you can literally just trust the bike to get you the grip. Wow. Mint. There we go. Next trail. Dropping in again. Quite a new one the boys have built. Oh. Hasn't had as much love as normal. Interestingly, you can see I ended up using a lot of travel, if not all travel, on the front and nearly all on the back there. Okay, it is a fairly new track that I don't really know, but even so, I probably just need to wind some high-speed compression on there and she should be good to go. Let's go and hit another one. The new damper on these forks is literally unreal. Oh, it's definitely looser than what it has been. Right, we'll do a different track this time. Whoa, that is rutted. Definitely not an e-bike hater. Look how sick it is on your own, just up, down, so good. Another one. Oh, there's a new entry in that one. Haven't seen that before. Oh my god. Whoa, that is rutted. That is proper rutted now. Oh my. Wow, that is seriously rutted to the last time I rode it. Look at that, you couldn't help but scrape your pedal through there. Mental. We do the same but different. Whoa, that's tight. Oh my god, right, left here I think. Wow, that needs some work. So we've probably got about an hour before it's dark. UK winter time this is. So why wouldn't you, if you're on your own, have an Ebes? They're so good, man. And I don't want to be that guy, but why wouldn't you? The $1 million question. Can she be manual? Manual. Oh mate, easy. Just got to push through slightly more. Wheelies. Yeah, she can wheelie all right. The power's just there. So good. Right, next track. So good. Whoa, left there. Oh, there was a right, but we ain't cheating. Oh, likewise, there was a line there. But one thing I always like doing when I get a new bike is to test the old classic. So this is a nice long gap jump, canyon gap, gully gap, whatever you want to call it. And then just up here is the first one. So this is the step down going into the gully gap. Go through the jungle to find the next track. Oh God. Go through the jungle to find the next track. Here we are then, quite an iconic line for this place. Big step down into the famous gully jump. Let's get it. Make sure the bike's all good for it. Wow, you carry speed on this thing. Unreal. Sick. We interrupt this vlog for a black flip. Oh! Right, there we go. Well, pleasure, boys. I'll go back to the vlog. Another little line. Unreal how much speed this thing actually carries. Sick. Right, bit of trials. Oh, straight away, all good. This Bosch is unreal. Turbs, loads of power, and it's actually really quiet in comparison to some of the older versions. So manualing, you've just got to push it a bit further out, and your balance point on an Eves is just slightly further back, relying on the brake. Another pedally fast. So we're going to do the track on the right in a minute. Whoa! Bit overgrown. Oh, muddy! So this one is called Banana Skins, purely because there's loads of roots. It's a little slick. Boom. So the beauty is I haven't really stopped. It's been one track into another, into another. And on the norms I'll probably stop a few times. Whoa, that's greasy. Whoa! Oh my god! I thought I was going to hit that then. Here's a little slick. Sick. All of this fun, and we've only used one bar, and we're in turbs. So good. Fairly big gap down here. This one is called Ginger Step Down. Don't really understand why. Maybe a ginger person built it, or I don't know, the sand. Anyway. Whoa, it's hard to see with the overgrown trees. Whoa. Oh my god, that is unreal. Bike grips so well then. There is a good strong possibility that I might get wet. Find out in a minute. The grip though, unreal. No, someone's cleared it, nice. It's very dark. Oh, don't want to get wet in there. God, that is tight. Tight and dark. Yo, I am stoked. Not even come out of turbo and I've lost 1 and a bit bars. Insane. Breezes up the hill. Getting a little dark now. 3 bars. Right then, the tunnel one. Almost a bit ducking at the minute. Right, there is a little gap to the side, gap that one, gap that one. Nice. Oh, minging. Probably doesn't show it on the GoPro, but it's getting dark in the woods now. We're going to try and get another flow trail and then see how we're doing for time and darkness. A little less tech this time. Couple of jumps and things. Big step up there. Right, where do we go here? It's down here somewhere. Transfer over there. Whoa! You forget with these, they just carry their speed off jumps. So sick. Right, let's see if we can get a Manny lander. So little step down into a step up. Right, you don't need as much speed on an e-bike because the weight almost carries you through. So step down. Oh, Can we get the Manny lander on the step up? It's a bit harder on the eaves. Yeah, that'll do. Sick. Happy days. So good, especially on your own. Be interesting to go and ride with my good old teammate Oliver Wilkins, and also a couple of other mates on eaves. Be a good day for sure. So the new Bosch gives you a bit of a warning, so it goes white, which indicates half a bar. So we've got 2.5 bars left. What better way to finish the day than a bit of flow? Well done Does White and team, this track's sick. Let's get it. Bit of flowage to finish the day. I actually need to brake slightly because of the speed this thing carries. Insane. Someone's obviously gone off the side there. Wow. What goes down must come up. May as well try her up on the uphill. That's what they're designed for. It's quite good because it carries on running on even after you stop pedaling. So it gives you that little boost just to get you up and over. So the fun police don't say you're riding up a trail. I am, I know no one's coming down. Well, there we go, halfway through the battery. Certainly not half the fun. This has been super fun and amazing. The Focus Jam Squared did not disappoint, so I cannot wait to get on their trails with some of my mates. This was obviously a case of coming local, making sure it all works. It's always the way with new bikes, making sure everything's tight and all that good stuff. But look at her, really impressed. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's video. Be great if you give it a thumbs up, be sick if you subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you want to see over the winter time, because it's time at home now, so I'm in loving life. Until next one, see you in a bit. Oi oi.